Hey everybody, we're back.
We're evasion.
We've got a story time.
Oh
Sit
yeah.
down.
So
Be happy.
every year or so, maybe sometimes more than a year. I guess I'll start this. We'll take it all the way back to the beginning because I've had 2 beers and I'm in the mood for it.
Oh,
so
no. 2 beers.
my good friends, Fat Ben, Tom, Andreas, and Gavin.
Here's a picture.
No, there's no picture.
Oh, here's a picture with emojis on their faces.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, Fat Ben doesn't care, but whatever. I'm sure the rest of them would probably rather not. Apart from maybe Tom. No, whatever. Fuck you.
Yeah.
They're just my northern friends, and I had to go up north to see them, but it's quite a distance away. And SBO comes from Portugal. And we meet up every year, have a bit of a meme, and then I come back. But for about 2 years, we've been trying to find this very elusive shop. What the fuck is happening?
Oh, I'm going to leave this. This is the introduction to all the bosses. So, Karen talking.
So, similar to how these bosses were introduced, we all were introduced to one another at Manchester.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I remember this, yeah, it's cool. And, I was in a gaming shop. They've got a lot of, like, retro game shops up there. And I was in one in particular. The prices were very expensive. They were, like, marked up by about 20%. So, like, a £50 game would be, like, £70 there. It was a bit shit. But this guy at the front was, like, arguing with the shopkeeper, and was like, oh, I could just go to this place in Stockport, which is a town of just a little bit further away out of Manchester. He's like, I could just go to Stockport, and there's a shop there that's got really cheap games. Because the guy there, like, marks them down by about 10%. And then I was like, huh. So I was in Stockport, and I was like, hey, there's this gaming shop somewhere in this town. And
this was 2 years ago, right?
This 2 years ago, yeah. We've been trying to find it ever since then. We just haven't been able to do it. Yeah, I remember that, because you can get that person's suit, right?
You can get a face to complete your outfit, yeah.
Yeah,
A face mask.
Yeah. And, yeah, so anyway, we were trying to find this fucking shop. And we just couldn't for the life of us find it at all. We was looking everywhere. Everywhere in Stockport. And we gave up. Then a year ago, we decided to look for it again, and this time we were committed, because it was just an off chance we'd find it. But this last year we were like, we're going to fucking find the shop.
Yeah.
And put the rumours to rest. And we spoke to Gavin's parents. Oh my fucking god. And Gavin's mother explained that she'd been to the shop, she'd seen it, because she thought it was like a phone repair shop. And so she knew where it was, and she gave us directions. Which turns out was in a completely wrong place, but again, we just spent about a day looking for this fucking shop, and we just could not find it. But then this year, we were walking up a hill, and it was just me, SBO, and Gavin. Andre, sorry. And, I mean, SBO's his tag. We just call him SBO. Walking up this hill, and then I was just looking at the shops. And then I noticed there's a really tiny door. Right. We've found the secret shop. And I just want to explain why we never found it. So, up this hill is all these shops, right? But then, secretly, this tiny little door, Retro Reload, open tomorrow. Yeah, like, it's a little secret shop. It's in here all along. It's probably like half a metre in width.
Yeah.
And it says...
Maybe less than that.
Yeah, and it was like, Retro Reload. And I looked at it and it had like a little picture of a controller, and I was like, what's this? And I looked at it, and it all clicked. I was like, this is the secret shop. This is it. And then we looked a bit... the shutters were down, but you could like look a bit past them, and we could see like games and stuff, like PS1s, and we saw like a Game Gear. And I was like, if this isn't a shop, regardless, it's definitely like a gaming shop. But like, it had like a billion locks on the front, it had the shutters down, it looked really old. And I was like, maybe it's shut down, maybe like it's not open anymore, because it didn't look open. And then SPO was like, well, if it's open, why is there, shit in it? Like, why is there a PS1?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a good point. So, we went in the next day and it was shut again. And I was like, maybe, I don't know what's happened to this guy, but maybe he's dead. Like, who knows? But then later on, about 12 o'clock, so the shop said it's open like 10 till 5. It was about 11, so it wasn't open. About 12 o'clock, suddenly it was open, and we went in, and it was just this like tiny little hidden gem with just piles and piles and piles of just stuff. Like PS2 games, NES games, SNES games, 64, Dreamcast. There's a bunch of Sega Saturn ones, like Japanese ones. The guy had like signed copies of games from the developers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we saw it. It was a signed copy of like Mario Kart 64, and I was like, "Who's this signed by?" And he was like, it's the French voice actor of Mario. And I was like, oh. And he was like, yeah, I know. You know, I was like, it was like £100. And he was like, what do I price that as?
Yeah.
Is it valuable? I don't know. Like, he goes, as far as I know, it's like that's the only one I can see online, sort of thing. He goes, and I don't know if that's because like it's super rare, or if it's just because just no one cares. And he goes, but I'll put it £100 to see what happens. I was like, fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just stuff like that. And he had like an original, you know, those.
So you can pretend to be a dead body,
Right.
and because there's loads of dead bodies down there, that they just think you're a dead body. I'm cutting in to say that.
That's cool. And but I'm alive.
And I'm going to sneak away.
You know those fucking kiosk things that used to be like HMV? They had like an Xbox in, you play like a game on it.
Yeah.
He had one of them for the original Xbox.
Oh really?
And I was like, it's not that interesting, but I was like, fuck me, like it's been years since I've seen one of them.
Yeah.
And I remember playing Halo on one of them, like God knows how long ago. And like, I remember it because the Xbox is tilted in the thing. Is that a really strange angle?
Yeah.
I don't really know why, but yeah, and it was a really nice bloke as well. He was really into his gaming and stuff like that. So if you're ever in the Stockport, Manchester area,
Yeah.
shop's called Retro Reload. If you look him up on Google now, you should see loads of photos of the shop and have a review, because I looked it up afterwards, and before I uploaded these pictures, it was just a picture of the street and a few reviews from like 2 years ago saying, yeah, he sells games, which, you know, so I've given him a kind of glowing review. And
Well, I'll put a link in the description.
Yeah.
Or Joe will. Whoever
Yeah,
does the
yeah.
description.
It's yeah, and it was we finally found it, and I was going to buy a Dreamcast, but I didn't, because he offered me for, I think it was £100, I'd get a Dreamcast, a controller, a memory card, Shenmue 2, Soul Calibur 1, and Street Fighter 3, which that might be a terrible deal, but I was convinced it wasn't.
Yeah.
But I think Shenmue 2 on its own is quite a valuable game, because it was all the discs, it was all in original packaging and stuff. But yeah, it was an end to an era. And then, uh-oh.
It's fine.
Do we find, soon we're going to see Revolve Rosler, right? Liquid Ocelot.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Yes.
That's
Boom, boom,
soonish?
boom.
Whoa,
Yeah,
oh no.
that is soonish. We'll end the episode there.
Is that a chocolate bar now?
Yes. Yeah, you need to send me some of those pictures and some of the information on...
Oh, do you want to slap some of the pictures up? Or?
Yeah, I'll do something. God, I can't see in here. Very bright in my room.
Yeah, because of this glowing sunlight.
So, if you look at the top right here, the temperature, 25 degrees. It's 30 right now.
Yeah.
In the UK.
And in the UK, the temperature probably averages around
20 on hot days.
Yeah, on hot days, 20. Maybe an average day, I would say, comparing the entire year, so from winter to summer, it's probably between 10 and 20.
Yeah.
And in winter it gets really cold as well. Is this global warming? Is this what's happening? Because it gets really cold in the winter and it gets really hot in the summer.
Yeah.
Whereas England used to just be the same temperature every fucking day. It would never get so cold.
It would get cold.
It would get cold.
It wouldn't
get
this hot. No.
And also, the thing is as well, we've been this hot before, but it'd be for 1 day.
Yeah.
It's been hot for about 3 weeks.
Yeah. And there's a big drought coming as well because of that.
What got me was that was Martin, your stepdad. I was talking to him yesterday, and he said to me that he was in the sea yesterday, and I was like, "There's no way you're in the sea." And he was like, "Well, no, it's been hot for 2 or 3 weeks now. The sea's warmed up.
Yeah.
The sea's, it's like being in the sea in Spain or France, sort of thing." I was like, "That's mental." Do you remember we went to the sea in Torquay, and it was the fucking coldest thing in the world? Okay, you can shoot him. There you go.
Trying to let go of my gun.
Liquid Ocelot's gonna hear you.
Oh, he's gonna hear me and go, brother.
Oh, does he call you brother?
Yeah, it's been too long. Oh shit.
Oh, is that from this game?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's been too long, hasn't it?
Do you meet Liquid in Metal Gear Solid 2? Or is he possessed?
Yeah, no, you do as Ocelot.
Right.
I think brother is too long. Maybe that's in the first game actually. It's in both. Oh, I fucked myself. I wanted to be cool, I didn't.
What happened?
I wanted to hold up that guy. You know how we thought everyone shaked when they were being held up?
Is this the Last of Us 2 trailer? Sorry, carry on. Well,
bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're
They've
coming.
seen you.
I'll keep coming.
They've seen
I'll
you.
keep coming on you.
That's not gonna work.
Grenade. Oh no, they're gonna see me underneath here.
Bling. He's got tents.
No, it's a truck actually.
He's stuck.
I'm stuck. Can't throw high enough.
Can't you underarm it?
Hello? What do I have? Nothing really.
I was trying to explain VR to my friend. I know it's a completely random thought. But I was saying how it's cool because there's a game on VR called Pavlov, which is like kind of a Counter-Strike clone.
Yeah.
But it's a really good VR game, and if you've got a VR, I'd recommend checking it out. Which you probably have already, because it's one of the most popular games on there, I think.
Shit, I've just held him up and then this guy showed up. Oh, Pavlov! Haha. These guys around here. Carry on,
no.
Pavlov.
And people have ported in maps from other games. So, for example, there was Halo 3, The Pit. And I think it's because I was talking about Halo 3 and The Pit came up, and I was like, I've been there.
Yeah, because you were...
I was in The Pit.
Yeah.
It's my hometown.
Okay, let's do this. So, this is how you search people in this game.
Or show me how you do it. La, 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 la. Let's start the show. Mate, look, his legs are shaking.
Ready?
What'd you do? Grab his nuts.
Grab his nuts and it makes him unconscious. This reminds me of Ground Zeroes, this area.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's that?
Just like kind of like...
I've never
like
played.
there's like little huts and stuff and sort of like got cover. And there's like towers up here where people...
Fucking hell, do you remember Ground Zeroes?
Do you want to know something? I think that Ground Zeroes is not better than Phantom Pain, but it's better made. It's more of like a complete package, whereas Ground Zeroes...
It's just this open world
Phantom Pain is a lot more. Has a less direction.
We should just play through 5.
Yeah, I was listening to the music today and it fucking makes me jizz.
I remember we were going to play through Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, weren't we?
Yeah, but we did, we chose
we did Twin Snakes and that's about it.
Yeah. We started 3. We started it.
Yeah, but we were watching the cutscenes and shit, weren't we? And then there's a lot of us just not talking.
Yeah, I think we
Whereas
burn
now,
out on it.
if we played it, we should just skip through the
We
cutscenes.
have a bit more structure now, I feel like.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No.
Why didn't he scream when he saw you?
He did, he went, what? What was that? What was that noise? It's a box noise.
Go on then, son, try it.
Is he gonna just knife the box? If you become a box too much, they just knife the box.
Oh, right.
Oh. Yeah, boy. Look at this. Oh. I can't. How do I look? I can't look forward.
It's because you got a custom mount.
Yeah, I can't put it back in.
Alright.
I'm gonna look at his eyes. Look into my eyes.
How did he not see you?
Because he's got a box in front of his fucking head.
Alright.
How do you interrogate people? Oh, that's. I don't remember how you interrogate people.
Close to you, I think. Look at his circle. Yeah.
Yeah, my caution's gone up all the way to 99. I don't know what's happened. HQ, please respond. Oh.
This is HQ, we have the flu.
The flu?
Oh, fuck!
So, this is it. We're gonna find Liquid. So, Rat Patrol is Foxhound. That's that's Merrill.
Right.
And they gave us intel on where to find Liquid, and that's up here. And
does she not want to find Liquid?
I think she does as well, but her job was to inform us about it and get reconnaissance.
Right.
So,
who's ordering Snake around in this game?
Colonel Campbell.
Oh, right.
And we're a part of our own. We're our own soldiers.
Yeah. And Colonel Campbell may or may not be evil.
No, he may or may not be a cheating bastard.
Cheating?
Yeah. Because, who's his wife in this game? It's Raiden's girlfriend.
Oh.
You remember that?
No?
In Metal Gear Solid 2, Campbell was questionable if he was good or not. But that's because he was a robot.
Yes.
In this game, everyone thinks he's a womanizer. Well, not womanizer?
Cheating guy.
Cheating. He took Raiden's girlfriend away from him.
Oh, right.
Even though she's like 20 years younger than him. But, spoilers! 10-year-old game. Play the game. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But you can kind of guess. Hey, Liquid. So this game's got a lot of like interactive cutscenes. Not like Walking Dead, but like it'll just appear like a button to press. I think X will pop up in a second, and we can see some flashbacks of Liquid. So this is Liquid. There we go. So just mash
From the
some
previous
fucking
game.
buttons. That's going to destroy the YouTube compression, I'll tell you that. Hello? Yeah. So
Show me Liquid. Oh wait, they're here anyway.
Yeah, they're here. They're just getting some intel.
Why is she phoning? Who's she phoning? Matt?
Us.
Alright.
Hello? It's your boy.
Skip this.
I'm going to skip it.
Do we still see looks?
Yeah. So, you know, we're not going to watch that many cutscenes in this game, but we'll...
Is Ocelot in every single game?
Ocelot is in...
Apart from Metal Gears. He's in 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
4,
Peace Walker?
5?
Is he in Peace Walker?
Or is he in 5? Oh, yeah, 5, yeah.
Yeah, 5. He's like the dude.
He's, yeah,
You
there
got-
we go.
I don't think he's in Peace Walker.
He wasn't in Ground Zeroes.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't in Peace Walker. And he wasn't...
He wasn't in Metal Gear. Like Metal Gear.
Yeah, he wasn't in Metal Gear or Metal Gear 2, which is a
Big
different
Boss
game.
and Solid Snake.
Yeah. Liquid!
Why did Snake just walk out in front of him?
I have no idea. Cinematic. So, Liquid said, activate it. And he is activating a virus inside nanomachines. So every soldier that has nanomachines is now going to be affected by this. It's not a virus. It's kind of like that. It's like your body attacking each other. Like it makes you like attack other people or like makes you ill. It's a virus, right?
Yeah.
That'd be like a virus. It's like your body destroying itself. And it goes back to the theme of the psychology of warfare and
Right.
how soldiers are suppressed. That all their emotions are suppressed in war now. But then like the flick of the switch can like bring it all back. Like all of this is to do with like emotion.
Oh, so it's the opposite sort of thing. So they've actually just turned them back into
Yes,
normal
they-
people.
Well, not even normal people. I think they just turned it up to 11.
Right, right.
So she's crying. There's people laughing. There's people fighting. There's people scared. She ain't got nanomachines.
Is that fucking
Naomi.
Naomi? Yeah.
Naomi Hunter. She gave us Fox Die.
Yeah, didn't she make like nanomachines and all that?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. He's foaming. That foam looks like shit. It's the worst part about this game, that fucking foam. Look at this foam. It looks like a cotton ball in the mouth. Like a spider web.
Man, I'm more scared to be him.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be way more
that
scary.
would be
You know what I mean?
so...
At least the guy's just like insane.
Yeah. It's like kind of like zombies.
Man, and, yeah, and they're not even like shooting the guns. They're just using them as like clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
So what's the point of doing this?
This is just a test to see if he could do it.
Oh, right.
So he's got the ultimate weapon right now. Get out of my way!
Wait, does Snake not have nanomachines?
He does, yeah.
He does, but he's just fucking sick.
He got given them by
Oh,
Driven
yeah.
earlier, and I think he may have some before. I don't know. Maybe Fox Die is nanomachine. I don't know. Yeah, Fox Die is nanomachines. That's how he uses communication. He uses
Right.
nanomachines
Yeah, yeah.
in his ear to talk to people in codec. Get the fuck out the way!
Yeah,
I'm an old man.
Snake's like too
Maybe I'll-
cool.
Liquid! You gonna get Liquid? Brother.
They're both old men.
Brother! It's been too long.
Oh, he did say it.
What does he do? He does that as well. With his fist. He's just like, yeah!
We're not copies of our father.
And he does it.
It's such a strange game.
It's great. I love it.
Free of the shackles of fate. Snake.
Snake!
Such a ridiculous character. So Liquid's taken over Ocelot.
Yes. That's
Maybe.
another nanomachine. No, actually.
Maybe
The
because he's pretending or something.
the end... No, yeah, the very end of the game... spoilers. I think it goes that he's pretending to do that for another reason, to stop the Patriots.
Right.
So he isn't actually Liquid. He's actually Ocelot pretending to be Liquid so that he can get to the point to switch off the Patriots.
Right.
And I don't know. That's a bit hard to explain. Naomi. Oh no, she has nanomachines.
X.
Oh. X. She's blonde then. So she has nanomachines, but she can suppress this with this drug thing.
And does she give it to you?
Yeah. I can't share needles.
I mean, at this point, I think I'll take it. Risk the AIDS.
Oh shit. Oh, he's already dying anyway.
Yeah.
You won't be a prisoner to fate.
Goodbye.
Then go. Fulfill your destiny.
What a nutty game.
I'm not him right now.
I would imagine being so fucking confused. In fact, I remember playing this game to this point and just being like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like, why is this guy going, brother? It's been too motherfucking long.
Yeah.
When was he off to?
So he's
Where's
not
it-
his brother because he's a different person.
Where are his friends?
He's also not his brother because he's a clone. He's also not his brother.
Just full stop, because Snake's a clone. And you can't be a clone and have a brother. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, he's another clone, but he's not actually.
No,
in
he's
his
not a clone. He's a
body.
man.
Yeah, he's a man that's been infused with the clone. That's not actually infused with the clone because he's making it up. This is pretty good. Should I skip it now? I think we've hit the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't think anything else happens. I think he stabbed himself.
And
That's it. We did it.
come back next
Dun,
time and we'll
dun,
use more flashbacks.
Dun, dun.